Hey, welcome back to my channel. So if you are new here, hello, my name is Michelle. Thank you so much for coming by to hang out today. But if you're returning, hello, thanks for coming back by. So for today's video, we're going to be doing a little bit of self-care. Recently I picked up a product, actually it's the Hair Glaze. It's a newer brand and I've seen it mentioned on YouTube a couple of times. I've seen it over on Instagram, so I thought I'd give it a try. A couple years ago, I tried out the Overtone hair coloring system. If you all want to check out that video, I'll link it above so you can see my experience with it. But this is a little bit different. It is a semi-permanent hair color, but it's a glaze. So it's supposed to make your hair really shiny and soft. It says Mirror Glaze Shine. Extraordinary softness. Vibrant color. We'll see about that. But I figured instead of just making it solely about the hair glaze, why not make it into a full self-care video? So I'm going to be doing some skin prep as well as the hair. I'm not going to be doing makeup and all that jazz in this video. I don't want to keep you all here all day. So that's the basis of this video. Some hair glaze, some skin prep. I hope that sounds interesting to you. If it does, make sure you stick around to see the final results. But if you're just making it over here and this is your first...
If I hear you make this intro one more time, all I hear is, hey guys! Every single time, you gotta focus on what you're about to say.
You don't think I do that?
Be confident.
I am confident. I don't like the way I say things sometimes. Go on, I got this, thank you. Love you. But if you're just now making it over to my channel and you're not subscribed yet, please be sure you tap that subscribe button if you enjoy this video, or maybe you've been enjoying other content of mine. If you do that, ring the notification bell so you don't miss any of my future uploads. Let's get into some self-care. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do, well, I've already washed my face, so there's no need for me to do that. My skin is feeling a little dry, which is unusual because I typically have very oily skin, so the cleanser I'm using is drying my skin out, which is weird because it's a moisturizing cleanser from CeraVe. But anyhow, the first thing I'm going to share with you is what I do to make my skin super soft and to get rid of all of the peach fuzz. Now, this is nothing revolutionary. Lots of people do this. Lots of people have shared this on YouTube, but I haven't. So I have some of these facial razors from Amazon. It's from a brand called Tinkle. They're super inexpensive and they definitely do the trick. But I shave my entire face basically, and it makes it extremely smooth like a baby's bottom. So on top of taking off that peach fuzz, it's going to be removing the dead skin cells, which makes your skin really smooth. It helps that cell turnover, and this is kind of like my secret weapon. I do this probably once every week and a half, 2 weeks. I'm a hairy bitch, okay, and if I don't do this, I have a lot of peach fuzz here, I get some here. Especially the older you get, the more random hairs you're going to find on your face. And you know, I don't really think the 5 o'clock shadow is my thing, so it's not really my look, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm going to do first. We're going to go through and shave my face. Or we'll call it dermaplaning if you want, you know, we'll make it sound fancy. So there's lots of these types of little razors. You don't need anything super expensive. Like I said, I got these off Amazon in a 3-pack. I think for a 3-pack it's only a few bucks. And I can use these 2 or 3 times before they start to get dull. And again, we're only using them maybe once every couple of weeks, so super inexpensive. You don't need to pay the crazy amount for name brand face razors. They all do the same thing. So of course we want to make sure the face is nice and clean first. You want to make sure that it's not oily or dirty, which I've already done. So you're going to shave with the direction of the hair growth. Sometimes I go the opposite direction if it's being stubborn, but typically you want to go with the direction so you can avoid ingrown hairs and stuff like that. And I usually start over here. Should I get closer and really scary? So I don't know if you all can see, first and foremost, my skin looks horrific. But I do have a lot of peach fuzz. I don't know if y'all can see it in there or not. I do try to keep it pretty clean though. I do shave it quite a bit. But I'm going to start with my razor, and you're going to lay it kind of almost flat to your skin, kind of like this. You don't want to go like this. Again, you don't want to really go up. You want to shave down in the direction of the hair growth. And I kind of just do this motion here. Again, I'm not the one to invent this or share it, but I just wanted to show you what I do. for a little bit of self-care. And you don't want to push too hard because it can irritate your skin. See if I can show you here. You see the dead skin on there? And that's just from that little tiny patch. You got a little bit of peach fuzz, a little bit of dead skin. Yummy. And I keep going all the way around. You just want to be careful not to cut yourself. I mean, these are pretty safe, in my opinion. I'm not sure I've ever cut myself with them. You do want to make sure your skin's kind of taut, so if you have wrinkles through here, I usually just go like this. I know, super scientific. I make lots of faces. You want to avoid going over areas that have broken skin, like this little punk right here. I'm going to avoid that if I can. This is kind of where I go up, though. I'll do it right through here. Now, again, this is just what I do, okay? I'm not a esthetician or anything like that, or a dermatologist. I'm just telling you what I do. And I can already feel a really noticeable difference from one side to the other, but I can still feel, like, if I rub up, I can still feel that stubble almost, so that's when I go up a little bit more here to get rid of that. And if you've never done this before, you're going to get a lot of dead skin and a lot of peach fuzz on the first time you do this. You'd be surprised. So when I get towards the mouth area, what I usually do, I go down like this, but I also go in towards my lip like this. If you can see that. You can see a little bit there. Like the amount of skin around my mouth. It's gross. I'm not saying anybody has to do this. This is just what I like to do. I like to have a smooth face. And I'm doing this process first just because, as you can tell, it does irritate my skin. I'm probably going a little ham with it just because it's been a while. Really, you shouldn't go over it as many times as I am, but hey, it's my face. If I want to make it irritated, I can do that, okay? But anyway, that's why it's turning red. But I'm doing this process first, that way, while I'm washing my hair and doing the hair process, my skin has time to cool down or, you know, chill out a little bit before I do anything else to it. You definitely don't want to do this and then go in with lotion right over top of it or serums or anything like that because it's going to be very irritated. Smooth as a baby's bottom. And then I even do my forehead. Just getting a little wrinkly, so I gotta be careful. Careful not to shave off the brows. I think we're good. So the next step is just taking like a wet rag, a cold washcloth, and just wiping your face clean of any kind of like leftover dead skin or peach fuzz or whatever. And it also helps to kind of seal those pores and calm down any bit of irritation as well. When I come back, we will start getting into this hair glaze. I'm so excited to give this a try. So I just want to make sure you all are able to see my hair as it is. Let me... Very deep brown. It's got a little bit of auburn in there. You guys can kind of see it there. And the shade that I picked up in this glaze is Sleek Espresso, and it's really, really dark. Like, super dark. It kind of has like a purple tint. Not really purple, but almost. So I'm a little nervous. But again, this is semi-permanent, and I have an appointment to get my hair done about a month from now, like professionally done, because it's been a couple years since I've had my hair done, and I'm ready for a change. But anyhow, in the meantime, I just want to do something fun. If this sucks, it'll be gone in another month from now anyway. So, wanted to share the process with you. I believe I paid $16 for this bottle, which is actually really not bad. You purchase it online. I don't think you can buy this in stores, although I could be wrong. I will try to link the website below. That way you all can check it out if you're interested. But I don't know how this is going to turn out. This is going to be a first impression. Never used it before. This is a rather small bottle. It's only 6.4 fluid ounces. And for as much hair as I have, my hair is about boob length, okay? It's probably going to take most of this bottle to cover my hair, so I don't think I would even get a full 2 applications out of this. But I'm not sure. We're going to try it out and see what happens here. So I've watched other people using this product. Very imperative that you have gloves, for one, because it will stain. I made the mistake when I did my overtone video of getting in the shower and trying to rinse my hair, and I had that shit everywhere. It was all over the sides of the tub. It was legitimately everywhere. Now, eventually it washed out, but it took a while. So, for this application, for the glaze, I'm not going to get in the shower. I'm just going to flip my hair over the tub and do it that way. I feel like it'll be less messy that way. So the best way to do this is either on dry or damp hair, according to the directions. And in my experience, it's easier if you section it off and do it that way, as opposed to just slopping it on, like trying to get it even. It's really hard to do that. So I think I'm going to get my hair damp first, because when I tried the overtone on dry hair, it was like putting pudding in dry hair. It was awful. And this is a very, very thick consistency. I'll show you all when I put it into a container, because I'm probably going to put it in like a bowl or something and work off of it like that. I watched a video of someone using this from the bottle, and she had a really hard time squeezing it out of the bottle. So we're going to be proactive there and put it in a bowl. My face is angry at me, but it's smooth. Wanted you to see the full length here. Now, it does say on their website that it doesn't cover gray, or does it say it on the bottle? Regardless, it says it's a rich, deep, cool brown for light, medium, or dark hair. I have pretty dark hair, I would say, right? And my hair is pretty shiny as is, but I just want you to have some sort of comparison here for after I get done. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do, brush it really good. Like, I'm looking at my hair in the monitor, I'm like, do I even want to do this? I really do like my natural hair color. It's already quite shiny. It is clean already. I washed it yesterday. I only usually wash my hair like twice a week. But it is clean. It's pretty shiny. I wouldn't say it's got a mirror shine, but it's shiny. But we're going to see what this glaze can do, right? You only live once, right, YOLO? Let's do it. I'm getting a lot of grays, so it kind of sucks that this doesn't cover gray. Hopefully when I get my hair dyed later next month, it'll cover some gray. Because I'm about sick of looking at them. I have a lot of dry scalp, so no, my hair's not dirty. It's just a dry scalp, okay? I don't think it's going to be like night and day difference or anything. It might just be like a tinge darker. At least that's what it leads me to believe when I look at the packaging and from watching other videos. We're just going to do like that, I guess. Okay, guess we'll start off on this side. Doesn't really have a smell to it. I'm just dumping it into, it looks like pudding. I'm just dumping it into a bowl to make it easier. This, I'll be lucky if this covers my whole head. Oh my. Like straight up, looks like pudding. It's hard to get out. Holy shit. I'm a little scared that this isn't going to be enough. Oh. I was only planning on doing one coat anyway, or like one application, just because, again, I'm going to be dyeing my hair soon, so I might just use it all. Wow. Reminds me very much so of overtone. Very much. And I just got it on me, so it's probably not going to come off. Oh, no. Oh, it is purple. Oh, that's scary. Okay. Let's do it. Alright, gonna put on some gloves. And I've got this little handy dandy little paint thingamajiggy that you use when you're highlighting your hair to make picking it up a little bit easier. And I'm just gonna start with little sections, I guess. And start painting it on. very eerily similar to Overtone. And that was a freaking mess, so... yeah... I don't know about this, y'all. A little too late to turn back now, but wow. And I'm gonna speed this up and just do this to my whole head. It just, I know I've already said it like 5 times now, but it's just very, very similar in terms of like texture, everything, as the Overtone was. And the Overtone wasn't bad. It wasn't terrible or anything. It just, I don't know. It definitely dyed my hair. This is supposed to be more of like a glaze though, so that's what I'm interested in, is to see if I actually get that mirror shine that it's talking about. Otherwise, it's more like Overtone, which is just like a semi-permanent hair coloring. I'm hoping that hair in my mouth. Blah. Oh my. Haven't even done this side yet. How do I already have dye on my face? There we go. That's better. Yeah, this shit's gonna be all over me. Oh, my ears are covered. Great. Or my ear is covered. It's awesome. I can't help it. That look on my face. I'm just like, Ow. Ow. My brush is going to be ruined. Well, I'm almost 20 minutes in, and I've got a quarter of my head done. Oh my god. Like, look at the... Not good. Not good, my friends. It's a look. No, I'm busy. A cat is trying to break the door down. No. They don't like it when I have the door shut and locked. They don't like that shit. They think they own me. They think they own this room, this house. You're wrong. What a frickin' mess. I mean, I knew it was gonna be. It's like it doesn't feel like it gets saturated enough. It's weird. Because it's not, like it's a wet consistency, obviously, because it's like pudding, but it just doesn't feel like it's permeating the hair. I don't know how to explain it. Like, I'm worried I'm not gonna have enough to do my whole head. Like, it's thick, y'all. Look at that. Oh my. I do like using this little brush though to get to the root. It's hard to do that when you're using your fingers. This, you can actually feel the root. I just hope this shit comes off of my face and my ears and my neck and stuff. Might be wearing a turtleneck. I hate turtlenecks. Look at that glob on my ear. Oh no. Okay, well, this is very much so like my Overtone experience so far. It's a mess. I've got it all over me. It's all over my arms. I really hope that I can get it off. My hair is pretty well saturated. I used pretty much the entire bottle. I dumped it all out into the bowl. I mean, it's a mess. I've got stuff everywhere. It's not on the floor, but it's all over my desk. Like, it's purple. So yeah, you're supposed to leave it on for 10 minutes after you fully get it on. So I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to wash it out and come back and we'll see where we are. So while I'm waiting for this to finish, I'm actually going to take some rubbing alcohol and some pads and see what I can do about getting the staining off of me. Holy cow. Does this help? Mildly. Not really. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's getting some of it off, but yeah, it's not taking all of it. Wow. I want the mirror shine. That's the entire reason why I bought this stuff. I should have just gotten clear, honestly. But that's like the main reason. Why did I don't know why I got color. Anyhow, I really should have just gotten clear, because that's my main motivation behind using this product, is I want the mirror glaze shine. I want to be shiny. We'll see if it comes off when I wash it. I have a feeling most of it's going to. Okay, when I come back, this will be out of my hair, and we'll brush it out, blow dry it, and see what we're left with. We'll do a little side by side. Alright, so this is after I've rinsed the hair. And just judging, like, what I'm seeing, it doesn't look any darker. If anything, it almost looks like it looks a little bit lighter up here. I'm a little worried. I'm going to blow dry my hair really quickly, just to kind of be able to see things, and then we'll do a side-by-side. I'll put up a picture from before and after. I want to see if I'm going to have a mirror shine, damn it. I mean, it's wet right now, so it's hard to tell. So I'm going to blow dry it, and then we'll see what we're left with. Wow. Okay, I see it now. I definitely see it. Well, I wouldn't say it's a mirror gloss, like a mirror shine, but it definitely did make my hair... How do I want to explain it? My hair is pretty shiny anyway, just because I feel like I take pretty good care of it, so it does stay pretty shiny, and plus the products that I use in it help with that. But this definitely helped. I do feel like there is some shine there. I definitely feel like my hair, the color of it is a little darker, maybe by like a shade, maybe half a shade. I'm gonna have to throw up a side-by-side. What do we think? I don't hate it. I mean, it's not supposed to be like a drastic difference or anything, and I really didn't want that. I just wanted a little bit more color, just a little bit of something different. I mean, it's super soft. I don't feel like I got all of it out, though. Like, you know how it has that feeling? I feel like it's still, got some stuff in there. So, yeah, I would have to say, like, my overall verdict of the glaze, hair gloss, or hair glaze, whatever you want to call it, I wouldn't really say it dyed my hair. I would just say it kind of enriched the color that it already was. It does look a little shinier, you can tell. I think you can tell. I mean, I don't hate it. I like it. I think it's very, very subtle. So if you're looking for something to like really dye your hair and something to be super noticeable, then the glaze product probably wouldn't be what you're looking for. But I like it. It definitely suits me for what I was looking for, especially considering I'm going to be actually dyeing my hair here in about a month from now. So I really didn't want anything too crazy permanent or too far off from my natural hair color. And I feel like this is very, very close to my natural color. It's just a smidge darker. And I do feel like it gave me some shine. So yeah, I'm actually pretty excited about that. I think I would be excited. Oh, not excited about that. Jeez Louise. That's one of the... Is that a stain? Yeah. We do have some major staining. I thought I got all of that off. Oh, shit. It's not a bruise, is it? Nope, it's staining. It's all over my neck. Yeah. Just be really careful. It does stain. My bathtub currently is stained a really weird pinky purple shade. Or purpley pinky shade. I do feel like it'll come off with time, but just fair warning, okay? So you're not totally caught off guard when that happens. Anyhow, the next step in my self-care routine was going to be the Dr. Dennis Gross Extra Strength Daily Peel, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to use these today because I did shave my face, and I feel like this is going to burn the ever-loving shit out of me if I try to use them. Usually if I wait a little while, I'm okay, but I went a little hard today. You can still see a lot of redness. So I'm thinking maybe this isn't the great the greatest idea. But this is what I would typically use to kind of add to that exfoliation factor. It brightens my skin. It makes my skin nice and soft, supple. It does help with fine lines and wrinkles over the course of time. It helps with getting rid of some of those dark spots over the course of time. This is like a miracle product if you're looking for something to help with texture, dark spots, fine lines and wrinkles. This is it. This is such an amazing product. But again, I don't think it would be such a great idea to use it today because I feel like it's going to really burn. Ooh, you can really see it there though. Like how soft. It is pretty freaking soft. Gotta give it that. I just kind of wonder how long that effect is going to last. Like if I wash it one more time, is that effect going to go away? Only one way to find out. So I think that's where we're going to leave off in this video. You guys will have to let me know down below. Did you see a noticeable difference between the before and after? I haven't compared the pictures yet, so I'm not sure. Just by looking in person, it does look a little bit more, my daughter said it looked more clean. Just kind of like soft and a little bit shinier and I don't know, a little bit more vibrant, I think. But other than that, it's really not that noticeable of a difference, but I do like it. I think it was worth doing. I'm hoping that this comes off my neck because it looks like I have a massive hickey right here. It's not. Anyhow, I hope this was interesting. I hope you all enjoyed watching my little self-care day. Oh, we need to put on some serum and some moisturizer real quick. So let's do that and then we'll wrap this up. So the serum that I always use and that you all have probably heard me talk about before is the Lancome Advanced Genifique. This stuff is liquid gold. It is such an amazing product. It's one of those things, and I've said this before, but when you're using it and you've been using it for a long time, you kind of start wondering why you're spending that kind of money on a serum because it's pretty pricey. And then you stop using it thinking that you're not going to notice the difference. And then you notice the difference. And it's like, oh, that's why I'm using it. I can't explain what it does. It's illuminating. It makes your skin more youthful. Like, honestly, I don't know how to describe everything that this serum does, but it's fantastic. And I've been using it, like, faithfully now for probably the last 2 years, maybe 2.5 years, and I'm going to keep on using it because it's just amazing. Now that I have the serum laid down and it's literally soaked right into my skin, I'm going to use the Belif True Cream Aqua Bomb. This is my go-to moisturizer just because it's a gel consistency. It's not a cream, it's not heavy, it's not oily, it's none of those things. It's just a gel. And it absorbs really quickly into my skin, but it leaves my skin looking kind of dewy and soft. And it's my favorite. This moisturizer has been my holy grail for like the past 2 years. It's like I finally figured out the perfect skincare products for me. And I really don't stray too far away from this combination of products. Because it works. Especially if you're somebody with oily skin like me and you're looking for a good moisturizer that's not going to be oily or that's not going to cause your makeup to break down or anything crazy like that, try out the Belif True Cream Aqua Bomb. It is fantastic. Okay, and then last but not least, in terms of my eye cream, I'm really not too picky. I kind of just use whatever I have laying around because I've got so many samples that have been sent to me over time that I just kind of want to use what I have. But I do have the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. I bought this, I don't know, years ago on the recommendation of Jeffree Star. I saw him using it. I went apeshit. I bought it. It was like 3 years ago. And I only bought this little trial size. I noticed when I put it all over my face, it makes my makeup break down because I guess it's got some sort of oils or something in it. So I can't use this all over the face, but using it underneath the eyes it just works really well like that. So this is the second little bottle I've bought like this, and you would think this doesn't last long, but when you're only putting it underneath the eyes, it lasts a very long time. So I bought this bottle probably 2 or 3 months ago. And I use it every time I do my makeup, every time I put moisturizer on. This is only half of an ounce. And I've got well over half the bottle left. So it just helps with keeping my under eyes moisturized, nice and smooth. They don't get crepey. I just really like it. I like it for underneath the eyes. But I would say my skincare routine is pretty minimal. I really don't do that much. Well, minimal to me. I do the Dr. Dennis Gross Peel. I do the Lancome Serum. I do my moisturizer, and I do my eye cream. That's pretty much it. Oh, and the facial shaving. That's like my total skincare routine. Anyhow, that's going to wrap up this video. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me today and just enjoying a little bit of self-care. I hope you all did that as well while you were watching. If you didn't, I hope this inspires you too. Let me know down below some feedback. Do you see the difference between the hair color? Have you tried the Glaze product before? Is it something that you want to try? I love chatting with you all, so leave me some of that feedback down below. If you're not yet subscribed and you made it all the way through this video, I hope you consider subscribing before you click off. If you do that, please ring the notification bell so you don't miss future uploads, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye.